Well, it's been a long time since we've gotten a new farm critter, and it's looking like we are going to be picking up 3. Put your guesses down below as to what we are picking up, and no, we have not had any of these before. But first, before we can pick up our new farm critters, I need to do some repair on the fencing. This was our old cow fence. Back when we had cows, this was one of 2 pastures that we rotated. You can see it's a triangle right here. It was just a chunk of land that we didn't really have much use for. It just sat here overgrown. So Eric decided it would turn into a really cool pasture. And I really do like it because it borders the neighbor's property down there. It follows the curvature of the driveway here, and then follows our hayfield curvature down there. First things first, we have to make sure that all of our wires are attached because some of these are not. That's not right. I'm not sure if they're gonna like this or not, but on the plus side, they might not try to go very far. And that means hopefully they won't try to run through the fencing. Probably gonna have to take the weed whacker and chop all this down because I don't think that gate's gonna close. I can't imagine they would wander all the way back here. That would be like an eternity for them to get all the way back here. But you never know. I'm hoping as long as they have food and water close by, they're gonna stick right up there in that shelter. Even though it looks small, this pasture is a lot larger than you would think. All right, loading up to go get some. So at this point, we left to go get the farm animals. Unfortunately, my GoPro died while we were shooting video and Eric used his phone instead, which was great, except that his phone kicked the bucket a few weeks afterwards, taking all the video with it, sadly. So here's a little bit of video that we do have, and don't worry, there's still more to come, but it was not a fun task, let me tell you.
All right, guys, this should be an interesting video. Suzanne wrestling some pigs.
Yeah, I know you would have loved to watch this whole thing, but sadly, this was all we got of the whole excursion. So this lady had bought these 2 coon pigs and had planned to butcher them out and eat them eventually. But they kind of became pets, and she was kind of getting tired of them. They were a lot of work and very overweight. So she had them listed for free on Facebook. So, of course, I asked if I could eat them, and she said she didn't care. She just wanted them gone. So we went to go pick them up, and it was definitely a task, let me tell you. But fortunately, these guys were food motivated, and after a little bit, we did get both of them up on the trailer. All right, new battery. Look at the piggy's home. Hi, baby. Yeah, she looks like she's got dirt in her eyeballs.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, you can't see that good.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get these guys in here. We only have the 2 pigs. The 3rd pig, we decided it was gonna be too hard to try to get in here, so we're gonna pick the 3rd one up tomorrow, I think. But this worked out pretty good. I was kind of nervous they might try to jump over the top, but they didn't even like the 2-inch drop of the ramp that we had, so.
Did it get colder?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. That's probably good right there. All right. So this is what we got for them. What? Yeah. So I'm gonna shake some of this.
Oh, you got a bin full of food?
Yeah.
You ready?
Here, Aaron.
Alright.
You have to be careful.
Alright.
You want to really make sure they go down the ramp.
That's right. Alright. I'm just going to...
Push off to that side over there. There we go. We'll just go like that.
Those are some... Come on, pit.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
There we go. There you go. Come on.
Come on, guys. Come here.
There we go.
Come here.
There you go, buddy.
Come on, guys.
Go. You want to go off this side? You go right ahead. Just go off this side, okay? There you go. Whatever you want to do, boy. Good boy. Aaron, watch out, please. Just get off the chair. There you go. That works.
There you go. Good boy.
There we go. All right, go down that way, baby. There you go. There, see?
There.
No more mud. Got a nice little pad here. You still videoing?
Huh?
Your camera's up.
Let's get a shovel.
Oh.
Disgusting.
So these are coon pigs, and as such, they eat predominantly hay and grass. They're not a scraps eating pig. You don't feed them table scraps. You don't feed them corn. They eat hay. They eat grass. That's what they've been bred to be eating. And unfortunately, these guys have been fed a lot of table scraps, and that's caused them to be extremely obese and overweight, which makes eating them not going to be the pleasantest of tasks. So it's going to be my job to try to get them to lose some weight before we can butcher them. Look at that, we even got that fixed. I bet you thought that was going to be crazy insane. I did too. Everybody say thank you to Aaron for his video work. Hopefully, hopefully the pigs, hopefully it's on. The pig's gonna get, yep, there it goes. Okay, pig found the fence. That's good. I didn't test. I didn't test it, so I was really hoping. Here, pig, 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 pig. Come here, guys. Come on. He's a little salty. So at this point, everything was going well. The pigs were settling in, so I turned the camera off. And right at that moment, of course, this black and white female pig decided to run through the fence and got tangled in it a little bit, but then ran right back in again. She did this a couple more times until she realized that, well, it's probably not the most fun thing to do, and then both pigs just planted themselves in the middle of the tall grass out there. It was a couple of days before they figured out they could leave the tall grass and that the big tall fence posts were the actual definitive fence line. Yeah, pig, 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 pig. Come on, guys. I know you're thirsty. I know. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on, buddy. There you go. Here. Here. All right. Okay, come on. Follow me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. It's all right. Come on, ugly. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Well, we had the first two pigs, but there was still one pig left to go get, and we were going to have to make another trip to go get them. But first, this year the weather was up and down a lot. It was unseasonably warm, and then suddenly it would be cold the very next day, sometimes even the very same day, which made it difficult to know what kind of jacket to put on because at one point it'd be warm and the next point it would be frigid cold. And that's why this year I really found that a heated jacket was kind of a lifesaver because it's versatile regardless of what the weather's going to throw at you. Now, last year Eric had gotten me a Milwaukee brand heated jacket, and while I really enjoyed the heat factor, the battery factor really sucked. It was stuck right on the side of your back. If you've ever been elbowed by a small child right there on that part of your back, you know how agonizing it feels. So having this stuck back there was not a fun trip. Not to mention that even charging this behemoth of a battery was a bit of a nightmare too. Both the battery and the charger were extra. Battery charger is your standard Milwaukee charger. So I wanted something a little bit different than this nightmare. So when my Ororo Heated jacket came in the mail, well, I was more than impressed. It was packaged with the utmost of care. Double bagged even. It came with this nice little nylon zippered bag to put everything inside of. And then of course, oh, the charger! It's a wall plug! It's a USB wall plug. It can't get any better than that. Seriously. So small, easy to transport. And look! Hey, it's the battery! It is also quite small. It's about the size of a cell phone. Actually an old school flip phone, if you will. And this jacket is heavy duty. This is some good quality material. Now, this jacket is supposed to be water resistant, not fully waterproof, but it's going to keep the rain off you pretty good, and wet snow will not be a match for this. I ordered in size small instead of an extra small because I wanted to be able to wear a sweatshirt underneath it, so there's a little bit of room. And hey, oh, there it is right there. The battery compartment is right on the front inside pocket. How cool is this? It's not going to be stabbing me in the back anymore. I just plug it right in like this. Aha, ready to go. Just tuck it back in and zip it up. And then to turn it on, you just push this little button right here. Oh, there it is. It's on high. It actually has 3 heat settings. We've got high, we've got medium, and then, of course, we have low. For those who don't like a lot of heat. Then you can switch it back to high. And then to turn it off, you just push and hold it. This is pretty sweet. Oh, man. It only takes like 10 seconds for this thing to heat up. It's really noticeable. It heats both on the front and on the back. This jacket has been the perfect match for this Michigan weather, which is fluctuating between strange warm weather and cold gusting winds. Today it's raining. It's supposed to be snowing. But earlier that morning it was cold. It was very chilly. You can see I'm not wearing snow pants because I assumed it was going to be warm. Luckily, I had the jacket, and I just had to punch that heat up button on the front, and it was enough to keep me warm, despite having only one pair of pants on in the frigid temperatures. And even on its own, without the heat, the jacket is super cozy and super warm. I was seriously impressed with just the jacket aspect. But having that heat is such a nice factor as well. And believe me, I'm going to be taking this with me to Kentucky for the National Farm Machinery Show coming up February 15th. Because I only need to pack one jacket. All right, I'm back for round 2. Just have one pig, and he is actually a more reasonable weight. Didn't she say he wasn't full grown yet? Aaron, watch out, honey. Watch your feet. Yeah, slide it down more so that, yeah. Here, hold on. Yeah, that should be good. Aaron, no. Hey. All right, so the lady's not here to help. That's okay. We've got some food here, and he's already ready. He's already excited. She says he loves people, so. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can tease him out with a carrot. We're gonna throw a cheeseburger up there, and yeah, we'll start with this. All right, Aaron, you want to hold this, please? Yep, thank you.
Ooh, carrot, bendy carrot.
Stay back.
Why? Okay. Looks like he's excited.
Use his hoof trim.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing with that.
I didn't want him to step over the side.
Yeah, his feet do look.
They eat the
So at this point, we're not too concerned because this is how the first 2 pigs loaded. But the biggest difference was we didn't have the help of the owner. She was out of town that day. And she assured us it would be no problem to get him up and into the trailer, that he would load right up like a charm. And we quickly realized that this pig was not quite as cooperative as the others were going to be. Alright, come here. In the end, we ended up putting Mr. Pig back. He would not go up the ramp for anything, and we didn't have the right supplies to be able to shove him up the ramp. So we decided to call it a day and come back another day to try to get him and to brainstorm a little bit. And we finally came up with a really great idea. We call it the pig pusher because it pushes the pigs. It's just big enough for the pig to go into. We both can grab a side and we can pretty much just push the pig right up into the trailer. And you know what? It literally took 2 minutes to shove the pig up the ramp. And the problem the pig was having was that his hooves were so long and so overgrown that he was basically ice skating on that wood on the ramp. So we also had to reposition the trailer in such a way that the trailer was pointed downhill so that the whole ramp was pretty much level with the ground. And then we had him, and we brought him home. Stay tuned for more videos on the pigs, including who gets to go to the butcher shop and why. And of course, updates on the Christmas trees. There's some interesting stuff happening to the Christmas trees that should not be happening, so definitely stay tuned for that. The Farm Machinery Show 2023 is coming up February 15th. Don't forget to be on the lookout for that video as well. And the 75,000 subscriber giveaway is coming up. I'm going to have to see what kind of prizes we're going to do for that giveaway, but be sure you are subscribed and have the bell turned on. Also, a good idea to click like on the video and leave a comment because that lets YouTube know that you're interested in getting notified. If you don't, they might not notify you, and you definitely don't want to miss out on the giveaway coming up. So definitely hit those buttons, guys. Thank you so much. Love you. Take care. Bye.